Hello, my name is Marcus Morales. I'm an attorney at Morales Law. We do divorce and child custody litigation. I'm here with one of my favorite clients, Regina Perry. So Regina, what do you value most about your relationship with us at Morales Law?
What I value most is you're honest and your integrity. So you never really try to sugarcoat things for me, which was a little bit difficult, but at the same time, I always felt like I knew where I stood. Like, okay, you were always going to a worst case scenario, which again was a little hard to take, but then it was like, well, what's the best case scenario? You know, so I felt I was prepared. I felt that I was prepared and I understood, I guess as best as I could, not being an attorney, most of the options,
Right.
kind of where I was in the legal, because just the legalese is so different.
Sure.
Different rules and...
I think that it's important to realize that each client has a different communication style. So with you, I want to give you the full range of options, and then I tell you, let's go, I think, this path,
Right.
and then we kind of create the path together. And then the positives and the negatives that can come from pursuing a different path. Whereas maybe other attorneys just tell you, this is what we're going to do, and kind of bark orders at you. And I like that we could kind of work together. And I think that you had some interesting strategies that you brought to my attention that worked well in our case. So it was nice to have that dynamic.
Good.
Yeah.
I can tell you my former attorney had no strategy.
That can be a problem.
It was a problem. Yeah.
So would you refer us to your friends and family?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. If you were to refer our firm to somebody else, how would you describe us?
I think I would say just that you stand up and fight for the person, that you're honest. You're not intimidated. I think that was a big thing for me that I saw early on.
Sure. From other
And I also
attorneys.
saw it, we don't seem to be intimidated by anything. That
I'm
just
really
you're
not.
nonplussed. No, I know, I get that. No, but that's good because a lot of people naturally are. I mean, just human nature, something's going to intimidate you, or somebody older, wiser, been around longer, different, maybe an unusual case. But you don't seem to feel intimidated at all. And
Right.
You're also very curious about the law, so the law isn't just something you do, it's something you enjoy and live. So I thought that was interesting. You tell me, I was looking at this last night, I was looking up this case or these, just kind of, because I was interested, I was curious.
Right.
And so that was meaningful to me, because that's a different take.
Definitely.
Right? It's not just a job. I felt like also I appreciated your office was organized and clear. The communication that you sent me was clear. I always knew what was going on,
Sure.
which was different.
Right. Yeah, we always try to make it so we respond really quickly to you, so you're always informed on what's going on. Did you feel like we always got back to you in a time-sensitive manner?
Oh, absolutely. And I found your staff was very responsive and welcoming and comforting. I think it's such a hard time, and so many things are up in the air and scary because they're new. Honestly, a lot of it's just scary because you don't know what's happening and you don't understand all the legalese
Right.
stuff. You kind of understand the basics,
Sure.
but that doesn't translate necessarily into how it works in the courtroom.
Right. Yeah. I think with your case, there was a lot of issues that we needed to really just take the time and go through. And it feels like your prior lawyer didn't really take the time to look through it all and provide a good, thorough analysis of it.
Mm-hmm.
But when we spread it out, we took the time and we spread all the documents over the conference room table, and we spent a couple days going through it all. It all made a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that what you said, you really helped us kind of prove our case as well. And it's a credit to you that you were able to take the time and you were smart enough to help us create the situation that led to a good result.
Thanks, Marcus.
Yeah.
Happy to help.
How were your interactions with the employees at Morales Law?
They were amazing.
Yeah.
They were, your employees were kind and responsive, and I never felt, like I was annoying somebody or bothering somebody, and if you weren't available, Molly would answer, and she's amazing. She showed up for me a couple times, and it's just it's helpful for me to have more information than less information. I'd rather know what's going on.
Sure.
So rather than imagine what might be going on,
Right.
I think makes it worse, right? You always
Yeah,
imagine
sure.
like a worst case Armageddon kind of situation.
Right.
And so she was really good with that.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. If you have any questions about filing for divorce, call Morales Law. We offer free consultations for divorce and child custody cases.